All right.
All right.
All right. I guess we'll start this and see what happens. Oh, they can't hear the theme music, of course. Um, I don't know.
Just cue us up.
Yeah, it's I think you have to go to. I don't know, Rob. We'll figure it out later. But anyways, hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Who Invited Her. We are San Diego's LGBTQ pop culture podcast. I'm your host Tony. I'm here with my other host Bashy. Say hi, Bash.
Hi, Bash.
And I'm here with my other host, Ms. Miriam T. Say hi, Miriam T.
Hello.
And Mexican Eric's here too. Say hi, Mexican Eric.
Hi, everyone.
And Robbie's running our text issues.
And I'm here too, over in the corner.
Yeah. It's been very stressful trying to get all this technical shit done for the show, especially doing video. I'm like, I need a drink, which I have. And it's fucking hot, which sucks today. It's like the worst day for it to be this hot. How are you guys doing?
It's just the worst day.
I'm so wet. I know it's a busy day because we have our show, and then Miss Miriam T's show is tonight, which I'm super excited for. Are you ready?
If you're, no, I didn't record any of my stuff until midnight.
None of it?
Because none of it.
Oh,
Because and I only did one number instead of three, but
Yeah.
it worked out for the best. I don't know how to do digital. Like
Yeah.
my whole time as a performer, whether it was a comedian or whatever, I've been like producing stuff live on stage, and so like trying to figure out how to put that onto an online platform while sourcing out other people who are also working from home and then like editing all that together. I couldn't figure out what I wanted to do until I saw everything else laid out. And then I was like, oh, cool. I have to have this done by tomorrow. So it's just a learning curve. But it's really fun.
It's a lot.
It's
It's a lot.
It's a really good show.
So give the rundown of everybody that's going to be in it. It's all San Diego Queens, right?
Yeah. So it is Glitz Glam, Evelyn Rose, Michelada, Raina Shine, Grotesca, Lolita, Fonteese, Nadia, Tangi, stage manager Lulu makes an appearance.
Oh.
Wow.
And then I have three improv actors that do some sketches.
Okay.
And it's a fully loaded show. It's it's right around 45 minutes.
Oh. Okay.
And it's high energy. It's dance in your living room. It's campy. It's dirty. It's raunchy. It's funny. It's really good. I'm really proud of the girls, particularly Evelyn and Lolita and Raina and Nadia. They really went all out with their numbers.
Oh, really?
They did some really fun stuff.
Oh, that's cool.
It's gonna go really well. There's a big learning curve with going digital, and I still want to like host the show, but it's weird hosting the show without an audience and like I'm really trying to make it feel like you're at Moe's watching the show and trying to bring that essence of the Tea Party online. And also there's a lot of like Tea Party inside jokes, and I know that there's going to be a lot of people watching that have never seen me perform before and have never been to a Tea Party, and I don't want them to be like, I don't get it.
I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah.
So I'm hoping that I've curated it and laid it out well enough that people that are joining for the first time get it too. So I guess we'll see.
Yeah. That's exciting.
On that note, go subscribe to my new YouTube channel, She Her Me TV. That's where all my new content is gonna be.
Yeah.
She Her Me TV.
Well, there, plug.
You guys, I'm a fucking branding genius. SheHerMe.com, She Her Me TV. Are you fucking kidding me? She Her Me, Miriam T. And I'm
It sounds like you have multiple personalities or bipolar. She's a she, she's a her, she's a me. She doesn't know what she is. Hopefully heavily medicated. Hopefully heavily medicated.
Speaking of which, what's everybody drinking?
I'm on Bloody Mary today. Bloody Mary.
What do you got?
Yerba mate?
No alcohol?
No, I haven't drank since. You remember like 2 or 3 weeks ago when I was like litty kitty?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I was drinking the Bloody Marys, I was on day 3. I was on day 2.5 of like a 4-day bender, and since then I haven't drank much.
Oh, I haven't stopped my bender since that day.
I don't drink. I don't emotionally drink, really. Like, I'm not one of those people that's like, I'm pissed off, I need a drink. I'm sad, I want to drink. And I was doing that. I was like, I'm sad, I want to drink. So I was like, well, you got to stop this shit.
You got to stop.
No, I don't emotionally drink. I drink out of boredom.
Yeah,
so
same here.
Stop drinking.
I'd rather get high than drink, is what I'd rather do.
I like mixing and matching and trying on new different things, and different strains, different liquors, and seeing what happens.
Mary, what the fuck are you doing?
You got a blackhead?
I can see your brain. It's so little.
I see your piercing. When did you get that?
November?
Yeah, where have you been?
I've been in quarantine.
Yeah.
Where have you been?
In quarantine? I don't know. Where am I? What did you do?
At the little bit of eyelash glue that's left.
I thought you were pointing at a sty or something.
Can I ask something? Why is your nail so long?
She hasn't painted.
Okay, so here's why.
Is that a Coke nail?
No.
It's her Coke nail.
I have the best intentions of shaping and polishing these. You guys know I go get my manicure every 2 weeks, and I keep my nails kind of like longer than a normal boy nail, but not like full long. So I've gotten so used to them, and they're so, I don't know if you can hear them. Oh
yeah, we could hear it.
That's not why. That's not why. You're trying to grow them out for ASMR. That's why.
Where are you gonna get? That's what I was just gonna say. Are you gonna give her a run for her money? It's just Miriam and her one little Coke nail running against the mic. That's the name of the episode, Coke nail. Coke nail. There you go.
Fuck you guys.
I
would have known.
Huh?
I was gonna tell Bash. I was like, I wish I would have known this quarantine was gonna happen sooner. I would have gotten more piercings to heal up during this quarantine.
Oh, that's a good idea. Well, why don't you just go do them?
Yeah.
Aren't the piercing shops closed?
I can do it for you.
Honey, everything's open if you make it open.
Yeah.
I'm serious. Anything is open if you want it to be. They'll be like, we'll pierce you from, a hazmat suit, and it'll be in your car, like a drive-through piercing place.
Well, it's because
just like,
everybody needs the business.
It's done.
Yeah, people need the business. So
you know what?
Go on.
You know what my favorite thing was that I saw? Pleasures and Treasures over on University is selling hankies.
Yay.
For face masks. So so I want to just see some gay guy walking down the street with the yellow hanky, and I got, you're into piss play.
Yeah.
So
it's gonna bring back quarantine's gonna bring back the hanky code. It's gonna be the new revolution of the hanky code.
All of the retail stores that I have encountered have like curbside pickup. I went to go get my dog's food and everything. They got it all done. Like it's kind of incredible how entrepreneurial everybody's being. And they're like, you know what? The city didn't say we can't do this, so we're gonna do it. Go ahead and do it.
You got to find a ways around it. Well, look at what Miriam's doing. I mean, the whole drag community's got to go digital now because their bars and restaurants are closed. So you just got to figure it out. I know, serious.
Continuing on that topic, however, Eric and I were enjoying ourselves with Janika on video last night, and she told us that there are real hand-to-God speakeasies that exist in San Diego right now.
Yeah, right now? Like, that are still open?
Yeah, they're
underground bars.
Yeah.
Where?
Like they're like if you have an inn, like you could go to like your neighborhood dive bar if you know somebody. I'm speaking hypotheticals. I have no idea who is open and who's not. I don't want to get anybody into trouble. I definitely don't want the police cracking down, but whatever. Like they'll be like, yeah, just come in through the back entrance or knock 3 times or something. Like it's like the 20s. Like people still need their drinks.
No shit.
It's literally like the 20s are repeating themselves.
I know. It's crazy.
I know.
Bash got news this week. Remember how we all had speculated Bash had corona a few weeks ago? Because you had some really crazy symptoms that were really up it, but you went and got tested, right?
I never in my life thought I would be excited about a positive blood test.
Yeah.
Seriously.
And it came positive for the antibodies for corona. You're so stupid. I know.
I was so relieved. I was like, okay, now I know that. I mean, I'm not gonna fuck around. I'm not gonna like break quarantine in any way possible. Still gonna keep everyone around me safe because you don't know when that shit's dead. You don't know if you still have it in your body. You don't know what you could spread to other people, and that's my biggest fear. I don't want to be responsible for somebody else getting sick, but it's relieving to know that my body can fight it off, and I feel good about that. And it probably means Eric Walton had it too.
Probably. Yeah. She's had everything. She has had everything. Her body's like, oh, that, man, walk in the park.
We were at that weekend before, sharing water bottles. Honey, you thirsty? Here you go. Go ahead.
Here.
You know, like,
Yeah,
there's
that's
no
Eric.
way you don't have it. Didn't have it.
I definitely have had to have it. Yeah.
See, I'm
it
scared to
definitely was
go
a
out
carrier.
now. Like, I don't want to go outside. I'm gonna die. No. I'm old. That's why. If I get it, I'll probably die or something.
You know what,
I
though?
know.
Like, you have a balcony, and that's, like, the best thing doing this.
Yeah, to sit
You do have
and
a
watch
balcony.
people. Can I tell you something really creepy? So at our place, in our bedroom, we have the balcony in our bedroom, and I set up my office work right in front of that window that looks over the street. And I'm in training all week this week for a new position that I started. This is really sad and creepy, but I don't give a shit. I've been sitting there at work on this training, and I have a set of binoculars next to me. And anytime a hot guy runs by shirtless, I am literally with the binoculars just watching. I know, it's so creepy,
Wow.
but I'm like, I need entertainment. I'm sick of sitting here. Yeah.
I mean, summer won't stop in San Diego. People are
No.
going to run in minimal clothes.
You're a
That's
creepy
gonna
old
happen.
man, Tony.
I know. What are you gonna do?
You
What
are.
you gonna do? Did you guys watch Celebrity Drag Race yet? Did anybody watch it?
No.
I
No.
watched it this
Did-
morning.
Did
I
it
heard
guys.
it was more of a celebrity drag race.
Yeah. It was Jordan Connor from Riverdale was one of the guys. He plays Sweet Pea on Riverdale. He's not even one of the main players. And then Nico, I forget his last name. He's super gay and doesn't stop moving.
Nico Tortorella?
Yeah, he's binary, is what
He's
he was
not
saying.
gay.
Yeah, he's binary.
Yeah.
But he doesn't. The thing on the show, he just doesn't stop moving. He's constantly just like all over the place, where it was like exhausting watching him. And then the third guy was a stand-up comedian, who I've never heard of before, But I think the thing that made it funny was that they had Bob, Monet, and Trixie as the mentors, and they made the show funny with their like bits and stand up and all that. But it's not like, I know Mariam remembers this. It's not like Drag You. It has a totally different vibe than Drag You.
See, I was thinking it was basically just like a reconstructed version of Drag You.
Yeah. It has the same kind of outline, but a different vibe than Drag You. Totally different vibe.
I'm
I
excited
enjoyed
I'm gonna
it.
watch it.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I think it's very new. It's new, so I think it'll find its footing, and then they'll get the swing of it, and it'll be good. But yeah, and there's another show starting on HBO Max. Did you guys see Legendary? It's a voguing competition show that is starting. So they're taking all the really popular houses and they're putting them in a competition on voguing. It's a ball show. And they said this is the first time ever that a major network is doing this type of competition show with the ball scene. Like, it's full on. HBO put a lot of money into it. And if you go and watch the preview, it looks like it's going to be really good. What,
Wait a
Basher?
minute. So, isn't it on HBO Max, though? Like, you can't even watch it if you don't have regular HBO?
That's the thing that kind of made me mad. It's HBO Max, because you know how they have HBO Go, so it's separate from HBO Go. It's like Quibi. It's like its own little thing over there. So, but still, it's on there, and I think that for HBO to do a show like that, because right now they have 2 shows. They have the Drag Across America one with Shangela, Eureka, and I forget the third, whoever else, and they go through little towns and put like small town people into drag and stuff. HBO has that, and now they're coming out with Legendary.
Yeah.
But hang on. So I pay $15 a month for HBO since Game of Thrones. And I'm not going to be able to see this fucking show?
That's what I want to know. Because that's the same with us. We have HBO Go. And I'm wondering if HBO Go and Max, if they're going to share the same thing, or if people can subscribe to like just Max and not worry about HBO Go. I don't know how they're going to do it, and I hope it's not another streaming platform we have to subscribe to.
Because if I'm paying $15 a month for HBO and they're not going to give me this content, I'm canceling my subscription like tomorrow.
Yeah, because the main reason why we watched it was Game of Thrones. That's why we always had it, yeah. But I'm excited for that to come. And I don't know. I know Miriam hasn't watched it yet, but last night's episode of RuPaul's Drag Race was very good. I really liked it.
Was it?
Oh, it was. I was going into it a little like, because of the whole last time they did the challenge with the presidential debate type of thing. It wasn't very good.
Season 4, yeah.
Season 4. We talked about this on the recap show, Miriam. So this one, they did such a good job. It was really funny. But we'll get into that on the recap show.
Soon as I'm done editing this goddamn show, all I'm doing all afternoon is I'm gonna have my hands in my pants and I'm gonna watch Drag Race.
That's Rob every day.
Why do guys do that? Like, I will literally have my hand in my pants, just like holding my balls, and just be like, why? I won't even notice, and I'm like, why do you have your balls in your hand?
Bash, do you not do that? Your face says you don't do that.
No, I don't have I don't have wandering hands.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say I don't have balls.
Although last night I did, because I was telling Eric about this last night. No.
Say it. You started it. Say it. What did you do?
I've come to a point where I'm starting to run out of supplies.
I bet you did come to a point.
At some point you came.
Bad, Miriam. Bad. I'm starting to run out of like basic supplies, but when quarantine started, I started hoarding things that I thought might come in useful. It's kind of like a Survivor.
Okay, like what were you hoarding though? That's the question.
So, I didn't hoard things. I just located what wasn't being limited at the grocery store and bought as much as I could. I guess that's hoarding.
Like?
Anyway. So
I'm curious. What's on the list? He's like beans?
No, not at all. I couldn't find soap like the weeks running into lockdown.
Okay.
And so I bought 2 liters of a leading soap manufacturer that's based out of San Diego.
Myers?
I don't think we can mention brand names, can we?
Yeah, why not?
No. Okay. Well, it's Dr. Bronner's then.
Bronner's, yes.
So Dr. Bronner, sponsor us.
I know, their stuff's really good.
I love it, but I bought 2 liters.
How tight forehead skin is?
That's because of the.
Wait, is that? Soap, right? Oh, it's not that tight. Shoot. Maybe we shouldn't have them as a sponsor. No, I'm kidding, Miriam. No, I'm not. Anyways, go ahead.
I bought you, Ash. Thank you. I bought 2 liters of Dr. Bronner's because you could use that shit for anything. Like, you can use it as shampoo, you could use it as body wash, you could use it for cleaning. Like, as long as you dilute it in the correct manner, then you're good. But I bought it, and I'm using it for hand soap, and now I ran out of body wash, so I'm using it for body wash. But what I didn't realize was that both the liters that I bought were peppermint. So every time I take a shower, it feels like I brushed my teeth and then removed my toothbrush from my mouth and started brushing my balls. Because my...
that actually sounds quite nice. I wouldn't mind. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, it sounds like it in theory, and thank God we're getting hotter right now. But if you walk out of the shower after
Rob, put that on the shopping list.
It feels like you've slathered yourself in toothpaste and then walked out. It's crazy.
So you feel fresh.
You got that peppermint pussy.
Peppermint pussy. Can that be the name of the episode? Peppermint pussy.
It's like a Dentine. It's like a Dentine ice commercial, but it's peppermint pussy.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my God, that's too funny.
Very refreshed. And I don't need air conditioner because I feel this way for the next several hours.
You know, I was speaking of, because you were saying we were talking about hands down pounds, whatever. But it made me, it made me. Did you guys see Boy Butter's new ad? Boy Butter has a new ad that is premiering during Bravo's Real Housewives of New York. They're playing the ad, and it's all black and white. Yeah. Boy Butter. It made the news. It was in Out Magazine and Advocate. They had an article about it. I forget the model who's in it, but it's very old 1990s style Calvin Klein black and white kind of style video. Huh?
Their commercials are so good.
Yeah, I was like, what? It's like Boy Butter, who was on our show, the owner, I guess he got them to play it on Bravo during Housewives of New York. Real Housewives of New York.
Awesome.
Isn't that cool? It's like good for them.
Yeah.
You can fry chicken in that shit.
That's right, because we tried it. We got a bunch of free shit.
I have a bottle of it in my drawer. That shit. I moved my sex drawer stuff over and I grabbed the Boy Butter and it went poof, and it flew out of my hand.
Yeah.
Do you guys have sex drawers? Like, I think everybody does, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait, what's in your guys' sex drawers? I'm curious if it's just the basic or if there's something like questionable in there. A little taboo.
Go.
Look at all of your faces. All of your faces. Fucking. Talk about peppermint pussies. Look at you guys. It's too much. I gotta run. Oh God, Miriam, stop standing in front of the camera. We can't see you. It's all black. Bash, what is in your sex drawer? She maybe laughed. Who knows? No, there she is. She knows better. What's in your sex drawer? I'm curious. That people would be surprised to see in your sex drawer.
No, tell us everything.
Everything.
I'll give you one surprising.
Wait, can we guess? Can we guess what's in your sex drawer?
Yeah, you can guess.
Okay.
I'll confirm, deny, or not say anything.
I don't want to guess.
Why?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's fine.
I don't know. Bash is a wild card because, I don't know. Bashy, what is in your sex drawer?
I think the most surprising thing that's in there is like men's garters that hold up your socks.
That's okay. Okay, interesting.
Oh, wow.
A little creepy. What about you, Miss Miriam? What's in your sex drawer besides dust and moths and just emptiness? I'm kidding.
I have like some toys that I don't use that much. I'm not a big toys person.
Oh.
I do have some. I'm actually not a big toy person. I do have some cute silicone handcuffs that are really cute, or not handcuffs, but it's like a silicone hand restraint. Those are cute. They're really comfy. I have some poppers that I don't really use, and good lube, expensive lube.
Boy Butter? No, I'm kidding.
I have boy butter, and I use Pure, the brand Pure, their lube, PJUR.
Okay.
I have both their silicone and their water-based lube. I also have a giant 10-inch dildo that Elementary gave to me, but I haven't even taken it out. She got it for free as a free gift.
From who? From where?
She ordered some gifts for herself, and it was like, you get a free gift with purchase, and the gift with purchase is a 10-inch dildo. I'm gonna try to do it.
Okay.
It's like my goal during quarantine to like try, but like I just really haven't had the desire, and I don't really like toys that much. But it's over here. You guys can continue, and I'll find it.
Eric, what is in your drawer? Everything and anything. He's like my past relationships, my present ones.
So
is that Are you wearing a toupee? A toupee? What's on your head? I just noticed it. What is that? Is that your
hair?
Oh.
Wait, let me see. Let me see it. I didn't see it.
It's so cute, Eric.
I know, Eric. I do like it. That's how my hair gets like normal.
It looks like a piece. I'm okay. Wow, Miriam. Wow. It's so shiny.
It's so
Very
shiny.
faint.
Yep, there goes
I'm gonna
YouTube. We're gonna
try.
get flagged for that.
Are we really?
I probably. Who knows?
No.
Well, there we go. That's gonna get us taken down. Yay, Mario.
I'm gonna attempt to get this in my butt
When?
Okay.
sometime during
I
this
know.
quarantine.
You should live stream it from like the waist up.
Yeah, there you go. And your reaction. So, Eric, what's in your sex drawer? I want to go back to you. Ooh. Why is it
Okay,
staring at me?
so
No,
this-
Miriam, don't do it.
Oh.
Put it away. Put it away.
Okay, so
Put
the
your
newest
current
thing that I
relationship
bought
away.
is a Teva egg.
A what?
Have you guys heard of the
I've heard
Teva
of it.
egg?
No.
It's like
what?
It's basically like it comes in this little egg, and then you open it up, and it's like a portable fleshlight, and
Okay.
yeah, and then you fuck it, and it stretches out, and you can have like a fleshlight in your pocket.
Oh,
It's
Well,
pretty
when
fucking-
a
when
little
would you want it
silicone-
in your pocket? Like you're just on
Do
the
you want
bus
me
and
to-
you're like,
you
I
want me
got
to pull it out, and show you.
no.
Is it like? I think I used to have one.
Right. Like you just pull it out in random spots. You're at the grocery
It's just
store.
there. It's just there.
It's a little egg, and then you could like open it up, and then there's like you can like stretch it out. Like your face is
yeah,
right
I
now, or
used to
it's so lazy. And then you could stretch it out, and
Okay.
Oh, but it doesn't.
Wow. Okay.
No, it gets long. It like, and then
Yeah.
they're super easy to clean. You just like turn it inside out and soap and water it. They're really cool.
soap and water. Yep.
Soap and water.
Yep.
I wanted
And-
to get another.
and- Let me show you. So
Go on.
it's like textured. I don't know if you can see it on the camera. It's
Yeah.
textured. And you can on the inside, and you can get different textures. They make like 20 different ones,
Interesting.
and it's like $6.
the more
Yeah, I
you
used to
know, the
have
more you
one.
know.
Well, this
Where-
is gonna be TMI, but one time I didn't clean it after, and then I didn't use it forever, and then I was like going through my drawer, and I was like, ah!
Oh my God, that happened to Rob. I do that to Rob every time. I forgot to clean them later and stuffed them in a
Wow.
drawer. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Wow.
Oh my God. I
Well,
did
that was
have.
fun.
I know. I did have something. I know. Sex drawers. There you go. I did have
Tony,
something
say-
fun planned, but I
Tony,
don't.
what is in yours?
Huh? What?
What's in your sex drawer? We didn't
Absolutely
hear.
nothing. It's just empty.
Yeah,
It's just
lies.
dry. Just a piece of
Lies.
like muslin, a little cloth with a hole in it that me and Rob put
Cobwebs.
between us.
Muslin, not Muslim. You don't have a piece of a person
Muslin.
in your drawer.
Yeah, you probably. I wouldn't be surprised.
You know my favorite thing?
What?
You know my favorite thing that Rob has ever said in my presence in my whole life?
What?
It was when I first started working on the podcast. Tony had lit a candle, and Rob comes down the room, and he was like, Tony, that's the sex candle. That's the sex wax candle.
Oh,
And
what?
Rob's
You
like,
remember
I
that?
was like, whatever, Rob, it's fine. But that's the sex wax candle. And I was like, work.
I
Just
totally
like-
remember that. That was like when we first like started coming on the show and stuff.
Typical conversation between Tony and Rob.
What?
Rob.
Yeah.
Tony, he's burning the sex wax candle. He can't just burn a regular candle. He has to burn the sex wax candle. The sex wax candle costs 33% more than a regular candle. And he has to burn this. You know how many more lift rides I'm going to have to do to pay for the difference between a sex wax candle and a regular candle? Tony
Oh my
just
God.
doesn't get it.
I totally, I
He just
totally.
burns
get
a regular candle.
That is such
I
a
love
true.
you, Rob.
It's just such a true statement, Miriam. Do you have anything
I
to say?
know.
about
I'm gonna. That's actually exactly me because
Yeah.
that is true. Tony will always. He'll burn the wrong candle for sure. You don't bring out the expensive sex wax candle.
It
put that
smelled
back
good.
in.
It smelled like beach. It was like that,
Okay.
like beachy smell. It was. It's to me.
Yeah,
It's smelling.
it's-
Look at Bash's
Uh.
face. He's
I miss you
shocked.
guys.
I did have a
Very
fun
good.
little thing planned, but I don't know if we can get the.
We'll try. Ready?
Yeah. Let's see if it works. Go ahead, Rob. Just push it. No, it's fine if they see that. I don't know if it's gonna work, but We'll see. No, is it Rob? Probably not. But I had a game for the video that I was going to do. I went through your guys' social media and I pulled a couple pictures and wanted to get a better backstory on these pictures.
No.
Yes. So I was going to message them to you, but also I wanted to put it in our you have to pause the GarageBand, Rob, and then go into preferences and reselect the iPad, Skype, and Mixer in order for this to show. Okay. Don't hit fart. He's like gonna hit the. So I was gonna message you guys the first picture, okay? So then on your phones, so then you can see it. But let's see. There was a lot actually of Rob that I was like, oh, really, Robert? After 10 years, I would like a little explanation for this. And I know Miriam's going to kill me for pulling up one of hers that I've never seen before until I did a deep dive into Miss Miriam T. And it made me laugh. Bashes, I'm pretty sure I know all of them and where they're from. Surprisingly, the creepy thing is Eric. Eric, before San Diego, has no history. It's very bizarre. Yeah, I was like, is Eric who Eric says he is or not? And hold on, you guys, pause for a minute because you can't hear them, Rob.
I hate not being heard.
I don't know. Can you guys talk? Somebody talk so I can hear you. No, I can't hear them. So I don't know if it's recording or not, but. It's recording here. Oh, okay. It's recording there, just not. Yeah, is it on loopback? No, they can't hear us.
I can hear you.
Them, that's for
I
sure.
can hear you.
I can hear you guys.
I know. Oh, man. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Anybody? Yeah?
Yeah.
Nod your heads.
Yeah.
I can't hear them. That's the problem, Rob. Technical difficulties again with this goddamn Skype shit. It's because you had me stop this. Just stop it and start it again and we'll try it. We'll try it.
Are we live streaming or no? I can't remember.
There they are. Now I can hear them. Okay, go. All right. So I'm going to send you guys the first one. Ready?
Okay.
Let's see. Who am I going to pick on first? Let's start with Mr. Bashy first.
Great.
And this one's, it's really cute. I just love how young you look in this picture.
Oh, no.
Did you get it? Look at this. So this is a picture of a very young Bashy. Yes, show it on the screen, Miriam. Thank you. Thank you. Show it on the screen so our audience can see it. Hold it up. There you go. That's how we're going to do it since it's not working on our end. So, I love how big the top of this beer mug is compared to your head in this picture and how excited you look. When was this?
Because to shove it up my ass. So
yeah, this is like this reminds me of Bashy when I first met Bashy when he was just this young little 20-something-year-old way back in the day. What is the story behind this picture?
That was 2009 when I lived in Italy, and that was this bar that we used to go to called the Birreria.
Yeah,
which means the beer place in Italian, if you guys didn't know. And we used to go there like every Friday and get completely fucking bombed because they would give us a free buffet, like aperitivo, and then the alcohol, like the beer was 12%.
12%.
So that beer I'm probably drinking is the equivalent of like a glass of vodka.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
How long did you live in Italy?
A year.
Where?
I lived in Milan.
Ooh, that's right.
Milan, darling, Milan.
It wasn't like that.
What year, Bashy, what year was it when you were living in Italy?
2009, and then I met you guys in 2010, 2011.
2010.
I graduated high school in 2009.
You did?
No,
Oh God.
Oh, you graduated in 2009?
You did? Let's do a little Miriam T now. Ready? This one.
Oh God.
This one. And somebody hold it up so we can see the picture because it made me laugh so hard. Did you guys get it? Oh, it's still
yeah.
sending. It's still sending. I really want to know the backstory of this picture once you guys seen it, because I've never seen
Oh, Miriam.
Look at Miss Miriam C.
Wow. Okay.
What's the story behind this? Wait, let's describe it for our listeners. So it's Miss Miriam T out of drag, though, on a stepper. It's like a stepper aerobic thing with a cigarette. I don't know what's in your hand, and a party hat on in a garage of some site.
And then there's a car about to run you down in the background.
Yeah, okay. So this picture was taken, I think, in like 2000 and wait.
It was an old
You
one.
graduated in 09, so
I think this was before I moved to California because I'm very tan.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
I'm
look at
very
your legs.
fat.
Oh, it had to be before, because I've never seen you at that size before. So I'm assuming it was before you got here.
Actually, I think this was maybe after about 6 to 8 months or a year after living in California, because I was bigger than this.
Yeah.
So this is at my friend Joy and Ashley's house in Arkansas in their shed, which is where we used to smoke cigarettes. And I was just shit-faced. This is back when I was a big drinker. I was just drunk off my ass. And I used to just do stupid shit. So I got on an elliptical backwards. I used to only fucking wear flip-flops. And I used to smoke those really long cigarettes. I used to smoke 120s. And I used to do, you guys, back in Arkansas, when I was a big drinker,
yeah,
I used to do the dumbest. I would raid people's garages and stuff and come out in costumes and just do stupid shit. So that's what this picture is me drunk on the back on an elliptical backwards. I'm so fat I don't even know which direction to stand on an elliptical.
It made me laugh when I found it. I was like, "Oh God, Mary."
Yeah, this is back when I had hair. Back when that was 2 shirt sizes ago, and back when I used to lay in the tanning bed.
Yeah, I remember we talked about you tanning back in the day.
I love tanning beds.
The next one,
I love them too. They weren't so fun for you.
The next one is of Rob, and I know the story about this, but it's one of my favorite pictures of him. So here, I'm gonna send it to you guys, so then Eric can show it up on the screen.
Oh, I like how Eric has to do it. He's like, yeah.
Yes, he's our research cocktail. I know. I always like, Eric, do something. Do it.
Wow.
Was that the
Rob?
Aww.
That's on your way to a furry convention, right?
That is a pig hat. And the reason why I was wearing that is because that's when I was in the stage show Sorted Lives, and I played Ordell, the one that does the string figures, and he tells the pig monologue. That's
Jacob's hat.
Yes, Jacob's ladder. It was that one.
Ladder, witch's hat.
Witch's hat. And so in the dressing room, I had pigs. Everybody was bringing me pigs, so I had all kinds of little figurines and everything. I think I still have that hat.
Yeah, you do.
Sorted Lives is on Amazon Prime. For anybody that hasn't seen it, you are missing out. It's one of my top 10 favorite
Mine
movies.
too. And speaking of Sorted Lives, Leslie Jordan is killing it on social media. His videos every day?
What are y'all?
Oh my God!
What are y'all doing?
They make me laugh so hard. He's so good.
What are y'all doing?
Screwing. Okay, ready? Next one is Mexican Eric. This is the only one I was like, I don't remember this one and where he took it at, but yeah.
I already hate you. I don't know what it is.
I think I know what it is.
There were worse ones, but I was like, I already know that everybody knows the stories behind these because we talked about them on the show. This one, I'm not sure why you have that hair and what you were doing.
Is that Keith's Rose
wig? No. So do you remember the throuple?
Yes.
I was at their house and they have a community wig. And so everyone who comes over has to put on. It just hangs on the wall, and it's nasty. It's a nasty.
I don't want to wear somebody else's fucking wig.
Not after coronavirus, not anymore.
No, thank you, ma'am.
Do that.
Oh my god, that's funny. Okay, next picture. Let's see. Let's go to Bash again. In this one, I don't know what it's from, but it made me laugh. So
where are you finding these? Like what?
Oh,
site?
social media. You're either Facebook or Insta.
Okay.
But this one's a Bashy.
A clean sweep after this.
Here we go.
He's in prison.
Where?
Where was that? Do you remember?
Yes.
Look at his eyes. Thank you, Eric. Look at his eyes.
Were you bottoming during that?
I know. What was happening?
I was with lesbians when that photo was taken. I'll have you know.
The question stands.
Were you bottoming? Okay, where was it? Give us the backstory on that, Bashi.
That is at the old police headquarters at the corner of downtown by Seaport Village.
Oh.
They have a jail that's still open back there.
And the lesbians you're talking about were?
That's Natalie from NorCal
that
I married.
Yes, that's right. Okay, next one. Oh, this is one of my this one Rob needs a little explaining because I don't even know what. Oh,
what
let's
about
do this.
You?
I told Rob pick some, but he didn't. So this one's Robbie, and this one. Oh, Rob. Oh, Rob.
Bless you.
Rob. What is that from, Rob? You can get it tonight?
Look at the logo.
Oh my God, Tony, how did you find that on your phone? That's when I did Jerome's commercials.
Back in the day.
And
in the words of Jennifer Coolidge, oh wow. You look like a hot dog. Makes me wish it was the 4th of July real bad.
Oh, Tony.
So much.
Yeah, okay, so the catchphrase back then, because my main line was, and we can get it tonight.
Was that your wife in the commercial?
Yes. Yeah.
Rob playing straight.
Wow.
So it's a picture for people on listening to the podcast. It's a picture of Rob, a screenshot from a Jerome's commercial. For people who don't know what Jerome's is, it's a local furniture company here in San Diego that Rob used to do the commercial.
It's a furniture company.
It's
the
the
local
furniture company. Yes, Rob used to do the commercials for them back in the day. So it's Rob with some girl who's his wife shopping for furniture. Which I think
it wasn't
hilarious.
some girl. Her name was Pamela. But yeah. Actually, back then it was on like all the time during the day. So when I was at Betty's and somebody spotted me as the drums guy, and so they came over and they got their picture taken, and so they could post it on social media.
Wow.
Jerome
it was my
is
own...
like the Procter and Gamble of San Diego. Like they have unlimited marketing budget. It is the like big player.
You're so
that's
right.
awesome, Rob.
You're so right, Bash. I didn't even think about that. Okay, next one is Miss Miriam T. This explains all about Miss Miriam T. And I dug for this one because I really wanted to find it, so I had to go way back. But it made me laugh out loud when I saw it and when I pulled it up. So I'm hoping everybody enjoys this.
You go.
I love it. It's so good.
This is the night.
Look at that eye makeup.
This is the night that she was born.
I know, and I had to look through all of your social, and I was like, I want that picture of when Miss Miriam was born, and I had to bring it up. It's so good, Ram. Show it again. I want the audience to see it. So for people who don't know this, go ahead, give us the backstory of this photo.
Okay. Do you want the full story is like 5 minutes? Do you want the full story?
Give us the condensed version because I think you've told it before on the show.
Yeah, I think I have too.
Yeah.
Okay, so my friend Caroline was having a birthday / Halloween party, and I was broke, and my friend Claire and I we were determined to have matching outfits of some sort, like come as a tandem costume.
Yeah.
And we were broke, and I was at the thrift store, and I saw that velvet tracksuit, and I one of my biggest regrets is I threw it away like 4 years ago. One of my biggest regrets ever. And I grabbed the tracksuit and I looked at Claire and I go, "Oh my god!" And we created these Yiddish characters named Miriam and Yetta Thistleswat. And we each spent about $15 at the thrift store on stuff, and then we went over to her grandma's house and we loaded up fanny packs and purses with casino card lanyards, prunes, senior vitamins. We had an enema in there, sugar-free cookies, and so
sugar-free cookies.
We went out to eat. We went out to eat for the birthday part of it, and then everybody had to show up to the party in costume. So we showed up and we took over her parents' bathroom and put ourselves into these old lady characters. We went and bought Virginia Slims just for the occasion, and we were Miriam and Yetta Thistleswat. You can see the casino lanyard on my that's what I'm wearing. I'm not wearing a necklace. That's a casino card lanyard. That's
I just love that is when it is Miriam in a crushed velvet jumpsuit, like a jogging suit. Yep. That wig and that makeup.
One of my dad's t-shirts. I just filled up a bra with socks. That wig I literally turned upside down and just went. It was supposed to be busted. I was never supposed to be like a drag queen.
Yeah,
I was supposed to be old busted, and so but people thought it was so funny that I started doing it more, and then I made a YouTube channel, and now 9 years later. Almost.
Yeah. 9 years later, yeah.
She is a glamour clown. So
there you go. I love that. I love that.
Born.
I had to show that one because I had to hunt through your socials because I was like, I want to find Miriam first in drag because none of us has seen a picture of it. So I'm glad I found it. This next one, I have two more. This one's Bash, and I know the story about this, but every time I see this picture of Bash, it makes me laugh. I love it. It's so funny. Oh, no. And I think we actually talked about this picture on the podcast, but I had him show it. Oh. I love that picture.
It's the lesbians.
Yes,
again.
who have been on our show. They were on our show once, way back in the day. That's why I was like, oh.
I like how Megan's not on the one episode where we're encouraged to use our phone.
I know, right? Jesus Christ. Wow,
Bash,
Miriam. If my soundboard was working, that would have been a shade button.
Shade.
Okay, so for the podcast listeners that don't have video, we need to describe what was this and what are we seeing, Bash?
Well,
describe the picture. Who wants to describe the
Carnival
picture?
Cruise.
So Bash has, okay, I'm going to describe the picture for people. Bash has a sailor hat on with a rainbow rim, sunglasses, two blow-up boobs that he's holding up in front of his chest with his tongue out, and his two lesbian friends are next to him, almost licking the nipples of the boobs.
Yeah.
So describe where was this at? How did this happen? Give us the backstory, Bashy.
That was Jess and Natalie's bachelorette party / San Francisco Pride in, I believe, 2014.
14? No,
and
it was
that
after.
Was this year.
Was it 14?
It was 20. It must have been 2015. It was definitely before the election, I think.
Yeah.
The bad one.
No, it was the summer of 2016 because we were still doing the show, and you went through this kick of going to all of the prides summer.
Yeah, that was the year I went to every pride in California.
Yeah.
San Francisco, LA, Palm Springs, and San Diego. All the big ones.
Yeah. So
and Oakland, I think I went to too.
Was this for their wedding or was it just for the pride?
They just did a bachelorette party / pride, and it got everybody into San Francisco. It was
good timing.
Yeah.
So fun. Yeah.
I love that. Okay, Rob, ready? It's your turn. And this one's so cute of Rob, you guys. Are you ready, Rob?
Yeah. Ready.
So stupid.
Oh, God.
Oh, my God.
Oh, no. God, Tony, where are you getting this stuff? This is a picture of me dressed like Elmo in a full costume. No, okay. This was at the Jewish Film Festival.
The Jewish Film Festival.
Yes, in La Jolla, and they just hired me for one day to play Elmo for all the little kindergartners, and so they had a kids movie, and so I just went in there dressed like Elmo, and this whole swarm of little kids just attack you in costume. That's what that is. God, Tony.
That sounds awful.
That sounds awful. Awful, Rob.
It was so hot in that costume, by the way.
Bet. I remember when you came home, you were like, get me out of this. This is horrible. Yeah,
I have appreciation for people that work at SeaWorld.
There you go.
And Disney.
We need a fucking spin-off podcast where Rob just tells stories about
I know.
His past.
Of his past.
It's like
just the layers
constant.
of all the TV shit he used to do and all that stuff. Yeah. Being stuck in the fridge at Moe's with Tiffany, the singer from the 80s. Yeah, all of that. Remember?
Tiffany, I think we're alone now, Tiffany?
Yeah, Rob got stuck in the freezer with her. What? And she was really... You didn't hear this story?
We weren't stuck. We were in there by choice because
were
it was
you making
cold
out
in there.
or no?
No.
Was she making out with... Trying to make out with
She made out with somebody else when she got drunk.
Right.
It wasn't me.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's on a previous episode
Yeah,
way back when. I don't remember when we talked about that.
Yeah, but that's that little new segment. I like this one. I think I'm going to bring it back once in a while. I'm going to dig through your guys' past and bring stuff up and let you guys explain what happened. I like
it. This quarantine has turned you into a pervert. You're watching guys on your balcony with a binocular. You're creeping.
What are you going to do?
Socials. You're a pervert.
What are you going to do? What are you going to... Look at the rest of you. Look what you pulled out, Miriam. Look what you pulled out on this podcast. And you're going to call me a pervert?
Fuck you. I wish your dad would have pulled out. Do you want to fight with me?
Yeah, let's go, bitch. Obviously, yours didn't look. Oh
my God. All right.
All right.
I'm getting super anxious about something happening at my place right now.
What?
What's happening?
There's like 6 doves building nests in my patio.
6?
6. 3 couples, and they're building nests right on my patio, and I've just started using it for like outside purposes. This morning, one flew into my house.
And it's Jesus.
And flew back out.
What?
How do you know that they're not the 3 couples and not just 2 gay couples?
Yeah.
I don't. You're right. I shouldn't judge. I shouldn't prejudge.
There's 6 of them that could just be 2 gay couples.
I hope they are. They'll fix the place up and gentrify my awning. Like I don't.
Exactly.
There you go.
I've got some robins and some hummingbirds to move in too. Like fuck.
Oh my God.
Maybe a swan.
A swan.
The best we can hope for is a peacock. I would just fucking lose it. I'd be like,
if
okay,
you had a peacock?
I'm selling this condo for $800,000. There's a peacock that comes with it.
Be careful. The peacock's a shitter.
Have you guys ever had to deal with peacocks? Actually,
aren't they supposed to be? Why are
They're
they mean?
so fucking crazy. They're the meanest birds ever.
Really?
Birds in general are mean.
Peacocks also like. They have this crazy sound at odd hours of the night and morning. They're like, ah! And I'm like, no, get away.
Ostriches
that was really accurate.
I know.
Chickens, geese are fucking mean.
Did you guys hear people are starting to keep chickens in the city?
What?
People are starting to buy and keep chickens. There's a chicken shortage. Live chicken shortage.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there was an egg shortage for a while, so people were like, well, I'll just get a fucking chicken.
Okay, even crazier.
What?
Even crazier. They sell fertilized eggs at Trader Joe's.
Why?
Why would you buy that?
I don't know.
I think I've talked about this before. But
you could take it home and put it in an incubator and it would...
Yes. But they keep it in the refrigerator, so it's like a toss-up. They could either happen or not.
No, thank you. That's weird.
Is there a flavor difference?
I don't know, but I don't really want to eat a fertilized egg.
Hell no, that sounds bad. No.
I saw this video one time of this lady who bought quail eggs, and she was like, just for fun, I threw one in the incubator. She's like, now I have a pet quail.
Shut up. Are you serious?
She just did it just like
She has a pet quail.
Wow.
I love
Oh my
quail
God.
eggs.
Yeah.
Birds are scary though.
I don't like
I'm not
birds.
a bird person.
No, I
don't
agree with you.
mind
No,
them.
thank you. No,
My
thank you.
favorite birds.
Parrots will literally bite your fingers off.
Yeah.
Those are my favorite birds in city. Look at these motherfuckers are back. They're flying all over my window. I'm freaking out. I don't
Coming
want.
for you. It's like the
Birds are the
birds.
closest thing we have to dinosaurs, and I don't fuck with them.
No,
Oh,
thank
I
you,
love
man.
dinosaurs, but I don't want them this close.
Oh, Bashy, you gotta watch the new RuPaul because Jeff Goldberg is a guest host. Bloom, sorry.
Jeff Goldblum.
Bloom.
He is.
Yeah, and he was really good. I enjoy him so much. He's so
Please
cool.
tell me you guys have watched his National Geographic show.
Yes, it's so
It's
good.
so
We've talked about
good.
this, yeah. Yeah, it's so
So
good.
good.
But you
No.
guys, that's our show.
No, I love.
That's our
Oh,
show. We're
Is that
already
it?
at an hour, yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Good. I gotta go edit my
I
shit.
know, you got shit to do. So, Miriam, give everybody a reminder of how they're going to see the drag show tonight.
You can just go to YouTube. Go to. Why can't I fucking
Use your
talk?
words. Use your words.
Go to YouTube. Subscribe to my new channel, She Her Me TV, at 8:30 tonight. Tea Time with Mary and T will go live.
Yeah.
It's not a live stream. It's just a video. It goes live at 8:30, so you can watch it whenever. If you want to watch it tomorrow, the next day,
Yeah.
whenever. If you want to rewatch it, if you want to skip through Michelotta's performance, you can.
So hateful. So hateful.
And then, just to plug the next Tea Time. I have Tea Time scheduled for May 9th, 16th, and 23rd. So May 9th will be the second episode of Tea Time, and the theme is food, glorious food. So
Ooh, okay.
what all about food.
And
So, yeah.
are you doing the makeup tutorial or the beat the face whatever with Glitz? Because I saw
Yeah.
that last week. It was
So-
Glitz, Kixie, Disco, and you, and it was so much fun
Yeah.
watching you guys. I love that Glitz
yeah.
does that.
So we're those hoes. So you can go on Urban Mo's Facebook page at 5:00 on Sundays. Every Sunday is the Mo Hoes Beatdown.
Yes.
Last week we all flipped it and reversed it, and me and Disco swapped drag, and Glitz and Kixie swapped drag. If you missed out the pictures, we all looked amazing.
Yeah. It came out good.
And then this week we're doing a color theory challenge. So think Lady Gaga's Art Pop. So it's a primary color, or not Art Pop, Applause. That the smeared red, blue, and yellow. That's kind of like inspiration.
Oh,
So
nice.
basically, you just come and watch us talk shit and talk about drag for 3 hours.
It was
it's a real
entertaining.
casual, but
I really liked it.
People
I
are
think
really liking it.
I think you guys need a mediator,
A
mediator,
moderator, yeah.
to ask questions and get you guys, because you guys are so focused on doing the makeup that you need somebody to spark the conversation. Somebody that's not doing
And
makeup but
this
say,
last
hey,
week,
yeah. I think that
this
would be
last
good.
week doing like a totally different face. I was like, I can't talk. I loved my makeup that night. I was like, with the fucking mohawk, it was
Kixie
fun.
looked
Kixie looked
exactly like
Yeah.
Glitz. It was
Yeah.
crazy.
just like Glitz.
And she painted really fast last week. Real
Really
quick.
fast. And
Yeah.
Disco loves green eyeshadow now. She's like,
Yeah.
I don't really ever use green eyeshadow. She was like, this is the shit. I'm like, yeah, why do you
There
think
you
I use
go.
it?
Yeah,
It's so
no, it
easy
was
to work
very
with.
entertaining. I enjoyed it a lot. I'm glad you guys are doing
Yeah.
that. And I know,
So
like,
you can tune in on.
oh, and Kixie has her show on Thursdays on YouTube too. Everybody's doing it. I love it. Everybody's doing stuff.
Kixie's podcast is going to be on Thursday
Thursdays,
nights,
yes.
and then her show, Five Icons One
Yeah.
Show, airs on YouTube. Airs at 9:30. We Kixie and I are really dedicated to continuing our drag together,
Yeah.
and kind of so we're in communication of this is when your show is, this is when my show is. So
Good.
we
Good.
spaced it out to where
Good.
and can see us both on the same night.
So hers
you can
is
see
at
my
9?
show as soon as my show's over. Her show's at 9:30. She placed
Okay.
it an hour after my show, so people would have time to like grab a drink, go to the bathroom, and then come watch her show.
Yay. And how do they find Kixie's show on her channel, right? Kiki?
Kixie, Geeky Kiki, you need to follow Kixie on Instagram and Facebook. She's streaming live on Facebook.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Perfect.
got it.
Perfect.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in San Diego people can watch on YouTube. I know today our YouTube live was very rough because we had a lot of technical difficulties, but we will get them ironed out by next week. And hopefully every Saturday, 12:30, we will be recording live on YouTube, and it'll go live and you guys can chat with us, all of that kind of stuff. We were like a half an hour or so late this week because of technical difficulties, but hopefully that won't happen. I know. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work to get this shit done. Yeah. And I have a new show coming out. Have You Seen premieres May 6th. New podcast and everything with my dear close friend Jonesy, Lena Jones, and my friend Bryn. It's all about movies that Bryn and I grew up with because we're such movie buffs. 80s, 90s, especially some 2000s. And our dear friend Jonesy grew up very religious, so she hasn't seen nothing. So you get a view of the movie from nostalgic eyes, how we loved it, and then virgin eyes of Jonesy, who's never seen it. And we make her watch the movie, and she reviews it, and we talk about it. It's really, really fun. So far, we're on episode 4.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we did some of the movies we've covered already is Fatal Attractions, But I'm a Cheerleader, Mars Attack. We're doing Hellraiser. It's like all over the place. It is so much fun. And my stupid knowledge of movies is ridiculous, but my friend Bryn is just as much of a nerd about movies as me. So it's been absolutely fun doing it with these two women. But that comes out May 6th, and it's called Have You Seen? So
it's gonna be May.
Please do Showgirls.
Yeah, that's on the list. Lena's never seen it, ever. And me and Bryn love Showgirls.
Can you make sure you stream that one live?
Yeah.
So that I could watch it in real time?
Yeah, we're gonna. So the podcast
God.
of Have You Seen It's gonna be. You'll be able to find it on Apple, all of those ones. It'll be under Have You Seen, but the video versions will be hosted on the Who Invited Her podcast channel. So you'll be able to watch the video version, which will have clips of the movies, Jonesy's reaction to the movies, all of that fun stuff. So, and that's been a lot of work, slicing that and getting that show up and going. But that's coming in May. We'll be doing this show, and then Miss Miriam T and I will still be doing the recap show of RuPaul's Drag Race because people seem to like that. I don't know. It's weird. And it's a lot of fun doing it with Miriam. Like, we get really into the show, and
we go in.
Yeah, we go into Miriam's knowledge of Drag Race is, to me, I'm shocked at how much you know about the show and how much detail you know. It's so good. It's so good. But you can follow the podcast anywhere you get podcasts. You can follow us on Instagram. It's Who Invited Her _podcast. We are Who Invited Her. What are we? Who Invited Her ST on Twitter and Facebook. You can follow us on YouTube. It's Who Invited Her podcast. Email us, the gang, at whoinvitedher.net. We love hearing from everybody. How do people find you, Bashi?
I'm at _Bash on Instagram, and I've been getting a lot of pressure to do a TikTok.
I know.
So that might be coming
you guys,
soon.
We have a TikTok, and we don't have any videos up there because I don't TikTok. I don't
think I want to do my own TikTok. I'm just going to bogart the Who Invited Her TikTok.
Can. There's nothing on it. Like, I haven't done one video, and I was going to give all of you logins, and you guys do whatever you want with it. I don't care. I wanted to do a segment where we go, since we're all newbies with TikTok, where I pull some of the top trending videos and we review them. And see if we like them, if this is something we want to do. So I don't know. But that's an idea that I'm working on. And how do people find you, Mexican Eric?
You can find me buying Teva eggs on Amazon, or you can find me at Mexi.Eric on Instagram.
Yes. And everybody, please check out Miriam's show tonight. I'm excited for it. It's going to be a lot of fun. And it's going to be really cool to see all the girls we didn't get to see for a while do perform because Tea Party hasn't been around because of quarantine. I'm excited.
Some of the numbers are like laugh out loud, like funny.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it's gonna be good. I'm excited.
It's gonna be really fun.
Yeah. But today, you guys, there is a new, and you guys won't be able to, I think you guys can't hear it, but there's a new song that I'm obsessed with, and he just got named as one of the featured artists on Out Magazine to watch for queer music. His name is Chad Cardigan, and his song is Being Human. And that's what we're going to end with. I'm obsessed with his music right now. It has a very poppy grunge feel to it, and I love it. So that's what we're going to end today. And next week, we will be back at 12:30, and hopefully all the technical issues will be done and fixed so we can do our live show 12:30 every Saturday. We will see you then. Yeah. Bye, you guys. Bye.
Bye.
Hope you had fun. Bye.
All right. I love you, kids. I'm gonna